Everyone thinks Demo 5 is just another Block Tales update, but what I'm about to show you proves it's actually the most game-changing chapter yet, and it has nothing to do with what you expect. In this video, I'm going to reveal the leaked images that prove Demo 5 is diving deep into forgotten Roblox history. I'll show you exactly when this massive update is dropping, and I'll expose the secret developer plans that could change everything about Block Tales forever. But first, let me show you this banned developer's message that completely changes what we thought Demo 5 was about. Once you understand what Campyfire meant by forgotten groups, everything else will make perfect sense. So here's what happened. A developer named Campyfire got banned, but before that happened, he dropped some huge hints about Demo 5. He said this demo isn't about monster bosses or anything like that. Instead, it goes deep into the history of Roblox itself. He talked about groups that have been forgotten about that some people may enjoy seeing again. When I first read this, I was confused. What forgotten groups? But then I saw the leaked images and everything clicked. I was scrolling through the Block Tales community when I saw this weird image that made no sense. It showed a jumbled painting with insects crawling on the walls. There was also a sign that said, "Welcome to Roach Room." This jumbled painting looks exactly like those puzzle games from Epic Minigames. You know the ones where you have to put pieces back together? That means Demo 5 might have puzzle solving instead of just fighting. The Roach Room image was strange too. Why would there be a room full of bugs? But when you think about it, roaches are survivors. They live in hidden places. Maybe this room is where we learn about these forgotten Roblox groups that survived when everyone else forgot about them. Here's where it gets crazy. I saw another leaked image of a church and it looked amazing. But then I saw something that made my heart race. There was an image of a place covered in symbols. The entire area was surrounded by stone walls like a fortress. I recognized that symbol immediately. It took me back to something most players have completely forgotten about. These are the symbols of Redcliff. In classic Roblox, Redcliff was one of the most important factions ever. They were usually the good guys, the defenders of humanity. But that's not all. The developer message mentioned multiple forgotten groups. This means we're probably getting Korblox too. Korblox versus Redcliff was one of the biggest rivalries in old Roblox. If both factions are coming back, Demo 5 is going to be epic. This stone fortress with Redcliff symbols everywhere, it looks like their main base or hideout. We might actually get to walk around inside and meet Redcliff members. Imagine talking to characters from classic Roblox history that most new players have never even heard of. I was digging through developer posts when I found something that made me even more excited. The developers revealed the exact progress on Demo 5. They said it's 35% complete as of July 9th. Now here's the math. If they're 35% done in July, and they keep working at the same speed, we could see Demo 5 in August. But that might be too hopeful. More realistic timing would be September or October at the latest. Why am I so confident about this timeline? Because the developers have been pretty good at keeping their promises so far. Plus, 35% means they're more than 1/3 done. That's serious progress. But here's the thing that really got me hyped. They're not just adding a few new areas. Based on the leaked images and faction reveals, this is going to be the biggest demo yet. Way bigger than anything we've seen before. Then I saw the enemy leaks and realized the developers aren't just adding content, they're completely changing how Block Tales works. We're getting enemies from these classic factions, Korblox enemies, Redcliff warriors, and even a pterodactyl. But here's something that might make players angry. They're nerfing the Resurrect card. Right now, Resurrect is super overpowered because it brings back your allies without any penalty. They're changing it back to -1 attack to balance the gameplay. I get why they're doing this. The Resurrect card was making the game too easy, but players who love using it aren't going to be happy about this change. But here's what shocked me most. While researching Demo 6 hints, I discovered the developers have secret plans for after Block Tales is finished. They mentioned that the spiky killbot from Demo 1 will return as normal enemies in Demo 6, but that's not the big news. The developers said they're planning to release a completely new game when Block Tales reaches its final demo. They didn't give details, but they hinted it might be connected to Block Tales somehow. The fact that they're already planning their next project shows how confident they are about Block Tales' success. And honestly, with updates this good, I can see why. The thing is, knowing about Demo 5's factions and timeline is useless unless you know which strategies will actually work with these new enemies and balance changes. I've created an entire Block Tales deep dive playlist that covers every secret, strategy, and theory you need to dominate when Demo 5 drops. Click the link to check out that playlist and become a Block Tales expert before anyone else figures out these new faction mechanics. What do you think about these Demo 5 leaks? Are you excited about the classic Roblox factions coming back? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video helped you understand what's coming in Demo 5, smash that like button and subscribe for more Block Tales content. I'll see you in the next one.